Could we make a toy?
Or rest, rabbit, rest. Alright, well, we kiss me on Vulture. Alright, go on, get back. Sit right there.
Right here?
Yep. Kiss me, I'm Vulture.
That mommy could see all of us.
Yep.
Well, can see you.
Alright, you ready? Kiss me on Vulture. Vulture was admiring himself in the mirror when he overheard Lion talking to Walrus. Oh dear, sighed Walrus. We really have something to worry about. Don't be silly, smiled Lion. It's easy. All we have to do is find someone to lead the harvest parade. Oh my, moaned Walrus. Why did we ever let ourselves get talked into organizing a parade? Suppose something goes wrong. Suppose it rains. What if nobody shows up to watch? Suppose it gets cold. And worst of all, what if we can't find anybody to lead the parade? Stop worrying right now, said Lion. Everything will work out just fine. Everybody's looking forward to the parade. All we need to do now is find someone to stand out in front of the parade in costume and lead us down Main Street. Vulture rushed over to them. I couldn't help but overhearing your little problem, my friends, said Vulture. Maybe I can help you find just the right one to lead your parade. That's all right, Vulture, said Lion. I don't think we need any help. On the contrary, said Vulture, help is just what you need. You obviously are having trouble making up your minds. Vulture threw his arm around Walrus. First, he said, you need to find someone who's really impressive and handsome. Oh, said Walrus. Yes, cried Vulture, and someone tall and strong and gorgeous like me. Vulture stood on its tippy toes and pretended and preened himself. You need a specimen, a natural leader. But Vulture, said Lion, it's just a parade. Vulture jumped up and down in front of Lion. Just a parade, he yelled. Just a parade indeed. That's the trouble around here. Nobody knows about making an impression. You guys are all so ordinary. What you need is someone extraordinary. Vulture looked into his mirror. Someone strong, someone handsome, a shining example to everyone. That's what you need to be the leader of the parade. Oh, Vulture, said Walrus. Where are we ever gonna find someone like that? I know, exclaimed Ryan. Camel's tall. Let's ask her to be the leader. Vulture stretched himself up onto the tips of his toes, then pulled his neck as straight as he could make himself and as loud as he could. As tall as he could. There, he squawked. See what I mean? I mean tall. Moaned Walrus as he looked at Vulture. Nobody in the whole town is that tall. How about handsome then, said Lion. Maybe we can find someone that's handsome. Perfect, cooed Vulture. Just perfect. You can't have picked a better quality. It's so important for you to find someone really handsome to lead that parade. Vulture took out his mirror and began to admire himself. And when it comes to handsome, you know that there is no one around more handsome than Iguana, said Lion. With that long bumpy tail and her lovely green color, she's really handsome. Iguana's all right, but I mean really handsome. Vulture held himself straight, puffed out in his chest, and smiled his most dazzling Vulture smile. See what I mean? He shouted. Oh dear, said Walrus. Nobody in town is that handsome. What are we gonna do? Hippo's impressive, said Lion. An elephant is strong. Not as impressive as this, shouted Vulture. And not as strong as this. Then he grabbed Lion and lifted him off the ground. How about this for strong? You put me down right now, said Lion. Vulture put Lion down. I know, said Walrus. Let's ask Rabbit to lead the parade. He dresses very well and always looks so neat. No, said Vulture. You can't be serious. You call that well dressed? All Rabbit ever does is he wears plain blue suits and a red tie. Well, what you need is someone with style and class. Vulture pulled off his red jacket. Look at the jacket, he screeched. Look at the gleam lining. Look at the yellow piping. That's style. This is class. This is where no one in this whole town with a sense of clothing as good as this. No one around here dresses as beautifully as I do. Vulture jumped up and down. No one in this whole town is as handsome as I am, he said. And no one is taller and stronger and more impressive and more gorgeous. Oh, I could just kiss myself. Vulture looked straight at Lion and Walrus. He began to shout again, I am the greatest and the most beautiful and the most wonderful and one in this, and any other town there's no one else you could possibly choose to lead that big parade. Vulture sat down.
Well, I'm beautiful.
Oh, yeah?
Remember I got waited until days to get here?
Yep.
I was very beautiful.
That's right. Oh dear, said Walrus. If you feel that way about it, I guess it'll be all right to let you lead the parade. Are you sure you want to? Said Lion. You'll have to wear the leader's costume, you know. Is there any doubt left in your mind? Cackled Vulture. Show me that leader's costume, and I'll show you how it's the most beautiful creature in town leads the parade. Lion and Walrus rushed off to get Vulture's parade costume. All along Main Street, the folks started to gather for the big parade.
It's a tomato.
Don't give it away. Elephant brought her trumpet. Rabbit had his drum. Goose and Moose and Yak were carrying a big banner. And Turtle brought her flute. Everyone was all dressed up. Everyone was clean and shiny. Even Nightingale looked her best. Nightingale! We're all ready to march, said Rabbit. Unfurl the banners, stick up the band, let's get going. Wait, puffed Walrus as he came running up. Wait for the leader, he's coming now. Boom, boom, boom. Rabbit started banging his drum. Ah! Said Nightingale. Elephant played her trumpet.
Why is there two Mr. Rabbit?
I don't know.
And two elephants?
I don't know. Yak and Moose and Goose spread out their banner. It said, the great annual Sweet Pickles Harvest Parade. What a wonderful idea for a parade, exclaimed Quail. But where's the leader? Look, cried Lion. There he comes now. Vulture came waddling around the corner. He was wearing his costume. He was dressed as a giant tomato. He was completely hidden inside the giant tomato. There was nothing showing but his beak and his feet. Hooray! Shouted everybody. The parade started. How did I ever get myself into this? Grumbled Vulture from inside the tomato. How could I let this happen to me? You are just a natural leader, I guess, said Lion. You're right, exclaimed Vulture from the inside the tomato. And I'm handsomest and tallest and strongest and most impressive and best dressed tomato you'll ever see. The end. Okay, twinkle, twinkle. Itsy bitsy spider. Old MacDonald.
Everyone clap. In the garage, here clap everywhere.
Old MacDonald. Yay. What's next? Gonna go. Sing. I love you. You love me. I love you. Dana and Joey, come with me, and they'll say, I love you more every day.
I love you. You love me. I love you. Down the window. And say, I love you more every day.
Yay! Joe, your turn. Come on, Joe. Yay!
It's Rosie.
All right, say goodnight to Mommy.
What? Goodbye, Mommy. Merry Christmas.
See you in the morning.
See you in the morning.
We love you. Bye-bye.